Hello everyone, welcome to premiermath. Today we are going to solve SSCCGL Tier 1 previous year questions. We will be solving these questions using logic and concepts. So let's start our session. Our first question is Shyam's income is 2.5% more than Shyam's income. By what percentage Shyam's income is less than Ram's income? A percentage decrement is equal to in first sentence Shyam's income is comparing factor. If I'm taking Shyam's income as 100 rupees, Ram's income is 2.5% more than 100 means 102.5 rupees. Now by what percentage means take the difference between these two people's income which is equal to 2.5 rupees. In second sentence Ram's income is comparing factor, that is here by what percentage Shyam's income less than Ram's income means Ram's income should be in the denominator, or shortcut here is equal to after less than what you have is Ram's income. So write it in the denominator which is 102.5 rupees. Now convert it into percentage. Point one decimal in the denominator and in numerator. So cancel each other. 25 goes 4 times in 100 and 25 goes 1 time in 25. 100 by 41 is around 2 times. So 2.43 percentage. Option 4 is your answer. The following pie chart shows distribution of students at graduate level in different institutions in a town. If the total number of students at the graduate level is 2,46,000, then how many students of Institute A and B are studying at graduate level? Here, if you look at this, total 100% is equal to total 360 degrees. So 1 degree is equal to 1%. Now, students at A and B means total 17% plus 14%, that is equal to 31%. So here total graduate students is equal to 2,46,000, which means 100% is equal to 2,46,000. Then 10% is equal to this one, 1% is equal to 2,460. Then 31% is equal to 2,460 into 31. Here n digit will be 0 and 1 into 6 is equal to 6. So 60 will be the last two digit. If you look at this 90, 70, 80 cancel, option 1 is your answer. Only option 1 has 60 as the last two digit. Find the volume of the cone having base radius 3.5 centimeter and height 18 centimeter. Here radius is 3.5 centimeter which is equal to 7 by 2 and height is equal to 18 centimeter. Now, volume of cone is equal to 1 by 3 pi r square h, which is 1 by 3 into 22 by 7 into r square is equal to 7 by 2 the whole square into h is 18. 3 goes 6 times in 18, 7 cancel, 2 square is 4, so 2 goes 3 times in 6 and 11 times in 22. So this is equal to 11 into 7 into 3 is 21. 11 into 21 means 231. So answer is a multiple of 11, option 4 is your answer. A shopkeeper has a fault of 100 gram and 3 kilogram weight. He sold 3 kilogram of potatoes to Charu using the same faulty weight for rupees 46. The cost price of potatoes for the seller was rupees 12 per kilogram. How much profit in rupees did he earn on potatoes? Here we have to find out the profit in rupees, not the profit percentage. This shopkeeper has a fault weight of 100 gram in 3 kilogram weight, which means whenever customer asking for 3 kilogram, he only give 100 gram less. That is, he only give 2.9 kilogram. Whenever customer asking for 3 kilogram, he will give 2.9 kilogram because he uses a fault weight of 100 gram. So, selling price of 2.9 kilogram is equal to 46 rupees. And this cost price of potatoes per kilogram is 12 kilogram. Then cost price of 2.9 kilogram is equal to 2.9 into 12. For 1 kilogram, it costs 12 rupees means for 2.9 kilogram, it costs 2.9 into 12, which is equal to 2.9 into 10 is 29 and 2.9 into 2 is equal to 5.8. So total is equal to 34.8, which means here selling price of 2.9 kilogram 46 and cost price of same kilogram is equal to 34.8. Then if you take the difference, SP minus CP is equal to 11.2 rupees. So this is the profit he made in rupees. So option 2 is your answer. In how much time will 5,000 at 4% per annum simple interest produce same interest as 8,000 in 2.5 years at 8% per annum simple interest? Here interest is same. Now for 1 year, in the first case, for 1 year it is 4% of the principal. Then for T years it is 1 year interest into T years is the total interest received. Now in the second case, for 1 year it is 8% of the principal. Then for 2.5 years it is 1 year interest into 2.5 years. 2.5 years means 5/2 years. Now here interest received in both the cases are equal. So equate these two. Here if you look at this, 2 goes 4 times in 8. Now 4% of 5k is here and 4% of 5k is here. So cancel each other. Then remaining is equal to t is equal to 8. So option 2 is your answer. T is equal to 8 years. The given table shows expenditure of the company. Total expenditure on all these categories in 2006 is what percentage of total expenditure in 2009? So simply we have to calculate expenditure in 2006 is what percentage of expenditure in 2009. Here, if you look at 2006, 0.7 plus 0.25 is equal to 0.95. And here 225 plus 100 is 325, 325 plus 2 is 327, 327 plus 100, 427, 427 plus 39 is equal to 466. Same way, if you calculate 2009 expenditure, which is equal to, just add the unit digit together. This here 0.25 plus 0.6 is equal to 0.85. Same way, if you add this all, this will be equal to 613. Now convert it into percentage. Here this requires little time, so just take 467 divided by 614. If you take it into integer, 467 and 614. 467 out of 614 into 100. Now surely you can see 467 is more than 70% of 614. So this is anyway more than 70%. If you look at, we have two options. So this is little time consuming, 76.07% and 76.09%. So if you find the answer, option 2 is your answer. Actually quite time consuming question because 0.07 and 0.09. Either way, you should calculate it 75% of 614 plus 1.07% of 614. Either you can calculate this way. A tank is filled in 45 minutes by two pipes A and B. Pipe B fills the tank twice as fast as A. How much time in a minute will pipe A alone take to fill the tank? Here, A and B together take 45 minutes to fill a tank. And here B is twice as fast as A means if efficiency of A is 1 unit, then efficiency of B must be 2 times the efficiency of A, which is 2 units. Then in 1 minute, A and B together fill 3 units. Then in 45 minutes, A and B together fill 45 into 3 units. That is total work here is equal to 45 into 3. In 1 minute, A and B fill 3 units means in 45 minutes, A and B together fill 45 into 3, total 135 unit. So total work 135 means time taken by A alone to fill this 135 unit is equal to 135 divided by efficiency of A is 1 unit. So 135 minutes. Option 2 is your answer. If x divided by x square minus 2x plus 1 is equal to 1 by 3, then the value of x cube plus 1 by x cube is. If you cross multiply, x square minus 2x plus 1 equal to 3x. So minus 3x equal to 0 means x square minus 5x plus 1 equal to 0. Now we need x plus 1 by x format. So divide each term with x. Then x square by x will become x and 1 will become 1 by x. And here we have minus 5x. So minus 5x by x will become minus 5. Then if you transfer it into RHS, this will become plus 5. So x plus 1 by x is equal to 5 means x cube plus 1 by x cube is equal to 5 cube minus 3 into 5, which is equal to 125 minus 15, which is 110. So option 1 is your answer. Actually, if x plus 1 by x is equal to k, then x square plus 1 by x square is equal to k square minus 2 and x cube plus 1 by x cube is equal to k cube minus 3k. Just take the square and cube root, then you will get the answer. So this is it. How much rice of rupees 4 per kilogram should be mixed to 15 kilogram of rice of rupees 10 per kilogram? So as to make a mixture worth rupees 6.5 per kilogram. So two varieties of rice mixing to form third variety. You can use alligation method here. So first variety rupees 4 per kilogram and we don't know the weight of this rice variety. Second variety is rupees 10 per kilogram and it is given as total 15 kilogram. This 10 per kilogram weight is equal to 15 kilogram total. Now this denote weight and here this 4 per kilogram and 10 per kilogram mix it together to form 6.5 per kilogram. So write it in the middle. Now take the difference between 6.5 and 4. Just take the difference. Difference is equal to 2.5. Write it here. Write it in the right side bottom. Now take the difference between 10 and 6.5, which is equal to 3.5. Write in the left side bottom. Now, if you cancel, this is the ratio of weight of rice varieties. So take the ratio, simplest ratio. 5 goes 7 times in 35, 5 goes 5 times in 25. Now, here we already know weight of the second variety is 15 kilogram. But here it shows 5 part. So 5 part denote 15 kilogram means 5 into 3 is equal to 15 kilogram. So 1 part is equal to 3 means here 7 part is the weight of the first variety. So 7 into 3 is equal to 21 kilogram. So 21 kilogram is your answer. Option 2 is your answer. Find the value of unknowns. Here we have three equations. So with these three equations, we have to find values of x, y, and z. Option verification is the best possible method here. First, here I am choosing the second equation. So apply this option values in the second equation. Here, either you can choose first or second, but I prefer second equation. Now, if you put the values of option 1 in second equation, equation will become x is equal to 4 here. So 4 and y is equal to minus 3. So minus 3 into 5 will become minus 15. And here z is equal to 2. So 2 into 7 is equal to 14. So this is not equal to 15. So this is wrong. Now if you put the values of second option in second equation, x is equal to minus 3 here and y is 2 here. So 2 into 5 plus 10 and here z is 4. So 4 into 7 plus 28. This is also not equal to 15. So this is wrong. So just put the values of option 3 in equation 2. X is equal to 2 here and y is equal to minus 3. So minus 3 into 5 is equal to minus 15 and here z is 4. 4 into 7 is 28. So this is equal to 15. So this is your answer. Option 3 is your answer. So in this way, you can find the answer. Here, if you want to verify option 4, x is equal to 2. So x is 2 and y is equal to 4. 4 into 5 is plus 20 and here z is minus 3. Minus 3 into minus 3 into 7 is equal to minus 21. So this is also not equal to 15. In triangle PQR, P plus Q is equal to 84 degree. Find the value of R. No need to explain. 180 minus 84 is equal to 96. Option 2 is your answer. This shift is too easy. The monthly incomes of ABC are in the ratio 2 is to 9 is to 3 and their expenses are in the ratio 3 is to 9 is to 5. If A savings is half of his total income, then savings of ABC are respectively in the ratio of. Here, income of ABC are in the ratio 2 is to 9 is to 3 and their expenditure are in the ratio 3 is to 9 is to 5. Now we have to find out savings ratio. Savings ratio of ABC. Savings means income minus expenditure as savings. Here, one point is given, that is A savings is half of his total income. So A savings means if I'm taking income as X factor and expenditure as Y factor, then 2X minus 3Y is savings of A, which is equal to half of his income means half of 2x is equal to x, which means here 2x minus x is x. X is equal to 3y. Then x by y ratio is equal to 3 is to 1. So put the value of x as 3 and y as 1 in these two ratios. Then x is equal to 3 means here 2 into 3 is 6. 6 into here 3 into 1. So 6 minus 3 is equal to 3. And here also 9 into 3 is 27. 27 into 27 minus 9 is equal to 18. Same way 3 into 3 is 9. 9 minus 5 is equal to 4. So savings ratio is equal to 3 is to 18 is to 4. Option 3 is your answer. If x is equal to a sec theta cos phi, y equal to b sec theta sin phi, and z is equal to c tan theta, then value of x square by a square plus y square by b square minus z square by c square is. Take the square of x. Then x square by a square become a square sec square theta cos square phi divided by a square. A square cancel and take the square of y. Then b square y square by b square will become b square sec square theta sine square phi divided by b square cancel and take the square of z, then minus z square by c square is equal to c square tan square theta divided by c square cancel. Now sec square theta is common in these two terms. Take the sec square theta outside, then remaining is equal to cos square theta plus sine square theta, which is 1 minus tan square theta. Now sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. You can cancel this one. So option 3 is your answer. If cot theta is root 11, then the value following is. Here inverse of cot theta is tan theta, which is equal to 1 by root 11. Now draw a right angle triangle. If this is theta, tan theta is opposite side by adjacent, which is 1 by root 11. Then hypotenuse is equal to root 11 square plus 1 square is equal to 11 plus 1, 12. So hypotenuse is root 12. Now from this, the value of this is equal to cosec square theta means inverse of sine square theta. Sine square theta is equal to 1 square by root 12 square, which is equal to 1 by 12. Then cosec square theta is 12 minus sec square theta means inverse of cos square theta. Cos square theta is equal to root 11 square by root 12 square, which is equal to 11 by 12. Then inverse of 11 by 12 is equal to 12 by 11. Then same thing 12 plus 12 by 11. Now the value is equal to 11 times 12 minus 12 is equal to 10 times 12, which is equal to 120. 11 times 12 plus 12 is equal to 12 times 12, which is 144. Now if you divide it with 12, this is 10 by 12, which is 5 by 6. Option 2 is your answer. In triangle XYZ, A is a point on YZ such that X is equal to Y. If XY is 50 degree and AXZ is 90 degree, what is the measurement of AZX? Here this is triangle X, Y, Z. Now A is a point on Y, Z. So this is point A and X A equal to Y A. X A equal to Y A and XYA angle is 50 degree and AXZ angle is 90 degree. Now you can see this is an isosceles triangle. Means if this angle is 50, this angle is also 50 degree. Now total 100 plus 19, 190. Then angle XZY or AZX should be 61 degree. Option 1 is your answer. Actually, most easiest shift. Simplify the following. Here, 626 into 2912 divided by 8138 is equal to, if you divide it with 2, 2 goes 3 times in 6, 1 time in 2 and 3 times in 6. Here 2 goes 4 times in 8, 0 time in 1 and 6 times in 13 and 9 times in 18. Here 313 goes 1 time in 406. Remaining is equal to 413 minus 6 is equal to 7. So 100 minus 7, 93. So 939. 313 goes 3 times in 939. And here we have 13. So 13 goes 2 times in 26. Remaining 3. 13 goes again 2 times in 31. Remaining 5. 13 goes 4 times in 52. So 224 is your answer. Option 2 is your answer. 7 raised to 15 plus 7 raised to 16 plus 7 raised to 17 is divisible by which of the following given numbers? Here, least number is 7 raised to 15. 7 raised to 16, I can write it as 7 raised to 15 into 7. Same way, 7 raised to 17 means 7 raised to 15 into 7 square. Now, if you take 7 raised to 15 outside, first term will become 1, second term will become 7, and third term will become 7 square. Now this is equal to 7 raised to 15 into 49 plus 1, 50, 50 plus 7, 57. 57 I can split it as 3 into 19, which means this is equal to 7 raised to 15 into 3 into 19. So this is a multiple of 3. Option 4 is your answer. If the altitude from two vertices of a triangle to the opposite sides are equal, then triangle will be isosceles triangle. We already know it. There is here in isosceles triangle, two sides are equal. Now altitude from these two vertices to the opposite side are equal. So your answer is isosceles triangle. The total number of applicants appeared and qualified in a four-wheeler driving license test during last 4 months is given below. What's the percentage of disqualified applicants for the driving license test in September? In September, appeared applicants is 2500 and qualified is 1200, which means disqualified is equal to difference 1300. So required percentage is equal to 1300 disqualified from total 2500 applied appeared candidates. So if you convert it into percentage, 25 goes 4 times in 100, 13 into 4 is equal to 52. So 52 percentage, option 3 is your answer. Greatest value of sine raised to 4 theta plus cos raised to 4 theta is. Sine theta is greatest when the angle is 90 degree. So sine 90 is 1 means sine raised to 4 is 1 and cos 90 is equal to 0. So option 1 is your answer. An article costs rupees 10,000 for a salesman. He fixes its market price as 1500. He sells it to a customer at a discount of 20%. He gives further discount of 10% for each cash payment. Find percentage of loss or gain that salesman makes on sale. Here, cost price of this article is 1000 rupees and marked price he fixed it as 1500 rupees. Then sell prices, he gives 20% discount on marked price. 10% of 1500 is 150, 20% is equal to 300 rupees. So 1500 minus 300 is 1200 rupees is the sell price. Now if the customer give cash, then he again give a discount of 10% for each cash payment. So 10% of 1200 again is equal to 120. So 1200 minus 120 is equal to 1080, which means here cost price is 1000, and if it is cash payment, then his sell price is equal to 1080. So here difference between cost price and sell price is here is equal to 80 rupees, means profit is equal to 8%, 8% of 1000. Here 80 is equal to 8% of 1000. So profit is 8%. Option 4 is your answer. Simplify the following. If you cross multiply, numerator becomes 0. So option 1 is your answer. Your answer is 0. I don't think you need a solution for this shit. This is too easy. Here you have 4x square minus 49y square. And if you cross multiply, this is like a plus b into a minus b. So 7yp whole square minus 2xp whole square is equal to 49y square minus 4x square divided by 2x plus 7y in denominator. Numerator becomes 0. So your answer is 0. In a circular race of 1600-meter length, Bhaskar and Vijay start with speed of 27 km per hour and 45 km per hour, starting at the same time from the same point. When will they meet for the first time on the track when running in opposite direction and in same direction? Here they are starting at the same time at the same point. So time to meet for the first time at anywhere on the track is equal to length of the track divided by relative speed, which means here time of meet when they are running in opposite direction is equal to, here length of the track is 1600 meter and relative speed when they are running in opposite direction is 45 plus 27. Now this is in kilometer per hour, so convert it into meter per second. So multiply it with 5 by 18. Now this will become 1600 divided by 45 plus 27 is 72. So 72 into 5 by 18 means 18 goes 4 times in 72. 4 into 5 is 20. So 20 goes 5 times in 100. 16 into 5 is equal to 50 plus 30, 80. So 80 second. 80 second means 1 minute 20 second. If you look for the option 2 is your answer. 1 minute 20 second when they are running in opposite direction. Now, time of meet when they are running in the same direction is equal to 1600 divided by, here relative speed is equal to, when they are running in same direction means 45 minus 27 is relative speed. Convert it into meter per second. Now this is equal to 1600 divided by 45 minus 27 is 18. 18 into 5 by 18 is equal to 5. Now this is equal to 320 second. 320 second means 5 minute 20 second. The following table shows production and sales of different items of a steel company. In which item is there the least number of unsold items? So production minus sales is the unsold item. Here 252 minus 190 means 10 plus 52, 62 unsold item. Here 56 minus 7 is equal to 49 unit unsold items, and here 185 minus 133 means 33 plus 50 is 83. So this is equal to 52. And here 155 plus 45 is 200. So 45 plus 20 is 65 unsold item. Here 58 minus 10 48. 48 minus 9 is equal to 39 unsold items. So least number is equal to holder. Option 2 is your answer. A secant PAB is drawn from an external point P to the circle with center at O, intersecting it at A and B. If OP is 17 centimeter, PA is 12 centimeter, and PB is 22.5 centimeter, then radius of the circle is. Here, this is circle with center O. Now, P is an external point. P is an external point. Now, a secant means a chord that intersected two points at A and B. Now, this secant is from an external point. So, here this is PAB, and here OP is equal to 17. OP is 17 means here if I'm extending this is PD. Now, here this point is equal to C. So, PC, and here PA is given as 12 centimeter and PB is given as 22.5 centimeter. Now, here OP is equal to 17 means these two are radius. So, OP 17 means this length PC is equal to 17 minus R. 17 minus R. Now, as per secant PAB relation, PA into PB. PA into PB is equal to, here this is the external point, PC into PD. PC into PD. Now from this PA is equal to 12 and PB is 22.5, which is equal to PC means 17 minus R and PD is equal to 17 plus R. Here this is 17 minus R plus R means 17 plus R. Now this is equal to 289 minus R square is equal to 22.5 into 10 is 225 plus 22.5 into 2 is 45. So total 270. 289 minus 270 is equal to 19. So R square is equal to 19 means R is equal to root 19. So option 1 is your answer.